This was a joke told to me by Dr. Abdurrahim himself. From 3 to 10, it should have been mansoob. Huh? But it became majroor. Why did it become majroor? Because it is battamis. If you say 14 books, it will be arba'ata ashara kitaban. If you say 14 pens, you will say arba'ata ashara kalaman. If you say 14 houses, you will say arba'ata ashara baitan. If you say 14 boys, you will say arba'ata ashara waladan. Are you with me? Waladan. Okay? So that waladan, kitaban, kalaman, baitan, that is your mansoob and it is tamiz. Okay? Ya Ali masmut talibil jadid alladhi ja'a amsi. Ja'a is a verb, brother. He came. He came. Okay. How will you translate? No, only translation is needed. Brother Abdul Samad, translate. Masmut talibil jadidi.
What is the name of the new student who came from Amsi?
Yesterday. Who came yesterday. Amsi is yesterday. Are you with me? So you can translate it. What is the name of the new student, Talibul Jadidi, who came yesterday? Fine. What is the answer? Ismuhu Usama. His name is, now we can, Ismu, who is 2 words, Mudaf, Mudafili, Mubtada, Mudaf, Mudafili, and where is the khabar? Usama. Very good. Huwa tawilun jiddan. How will you translate, Brother Hassan? He is very tall. Huwa mubtada, tawilun, khabar. What is jiddan? Mafulun mutlaq. Okay? Tawilun. If the nath comes, it has to be marfu. This is mansoob. Now we are going to learn in book 3 all these things, but let us get used to pinpointing mafulun mutlaq, inshallah. Alaysa kadhalika? Alaysa kadhalika? What is the meaning of it? Isn't that so? Isn't that so? Alaysa kadhalika? Isn't that so? Bala. We are going to learn about this also. You see, before we used to say Naam and La. Now we are going to say Bala also. Okay. When there is a question in negation, what did I say? When the question in negation is asked, and if the answer is in affirmation, then you say Bala. It will be explained in the book, inshallah. But when you hear the negation in the question, isn't that so? Then you say Bala, of course. Bala. Okay? But only when the answer is in affirmation. Okay? Huwa tawilun jiddan. What is it, brothers and sisters? Huwa tawilun jiddan. He is, of course, very tall. But now we come to walakinna. What is lakinna? Min akhwatu inna. So lakinna will have its ism mansoob and its khabar marfu. Lakinna hamidan. What is it? Lakinna hamidan. So what is hamidan? Why is it mansoob, brother? Ismu lakinna. See, didn't we say in the beginning of our course that if there is a marfu or mansoob or majroob, there has to be a reason for it. So what is the reason for hamidun becoming hamidan? Because it is coming as a ismu lakinna. Lakinna is min akhwatu inna. Fine, brothers and sisters. Lakinna hamidan. Where is the khabar of lakinna? Atwalu. Atwalu again. Okay. One word. Khabar. Atwalu. minhu. What is minhu? We are expert in minhu. Jar majrur. Khalas. Huh? Now, when atwalu min came, then the atwalu became your comparative degree. Huh? Lakinna hamidan atwalu minhu. But the hamid is taller than him. Minhu here means than him. Are you with me? Minhu means than him. Atwalu minhu means taller than him. Innahu, innahu, what is inna? Harfu taqeed wa nasbin. And what is who? Ismu inna. Now we should have a khabar inna. Where is our khabar inna? Atwalu. Okay. Now atwalu talibin. Now here it is mudafili. Now when you see the construction like atwalu talibin, then it is a superlative degree. When it was min, it was comparative degree. Now it is superlative degree. How will you translate? How will you translate, Sister Arifa? Innahu atwalu talibin fi faslina. He is the tallest student in our class. Are you with me? He is the tallest student in our class. This is Ali's class, brother and sister. Hamid is the tallest student in Ali's class. What about, then he's asking, وَمَنْ أَطْوَلُ طَالِبٍ فِي فَصْلِكُمْ. Translate, brother. Who's the tallest student? See, atwalu talibin, superlative degree now. Who's the tallest student in your class? What is Ahmad saying? Atwalu talibin fi faslina Ibrahim. So atwalu talibin, the tallest student. Where is mubtada? Brother, where is mubtada? Atwalu. Atwalu is mubtada. Wahuwa mudaf. And then mudaf ilayhi. And then, brother and sister, do you see any other noun which is marfu? Ibrahimu is your khabar. And what is this? Fi faslina. How many words are there? 3. So this is jar majrur mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Then Ali is saying, Adaftaruka hadha ya Ahmadu? Is this your notebook, O Ahmad? Ali is saying to Ahmad, is this your notebook, O Ahmad? Then he says, Inna khattaka. Inna khattaka. So here comes inna. What is khattaka? 2 words. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So where is the ismu inna? Khatta. Huwa mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Inna khattaka jamilun jiddan. Your handwriting is very beautiful. Inna khattaka jamilun. What is jamilun? Khabar inna, brother. Khabar inna. Inna khattaka jamilun jiddan. So jamilun is the khabar inna. Are you with me, brothers? When inna comes, or akhwatu inna comes, or laisa comes, we got to find out khabar also. Inna khattaka jamilun jiddan. MashaAllah. As Allah wills it, you know. Ahmad is replying, Shukran. Shukran. Mafulun mutlaq. Shukran. Mafulun mutlaq. Okay, we are going to learn later. Ya Ali. Khatti jamilun. My handwriting is beautiful. Khatti, how many words? 2 words. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Khatti jamilun. My handwriting is good. Wa khattuka. And your handwriting, what is your handwriting? Ajmalu. More beautiful. Are you with me? Your handwriting is more beautiful. So Ajmalu, now you understand? Ajmalu Ismu tafdil. More beautiful. So brothers and sisters, khattuka. How many words are there? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So where is our mubtada? Khattuka. Khattu. Wa huwa mudaf and ka mudaf ilayhi. Khattu mubtada. What is khattuka? Khattu mubtada wa huwa mudaf ka mudaf ilayhi, and ajmalu is your khabar. Are you with me? Ajmalu is your khabar. Brothers and sisters, al-ana nahnu nashrabu shay. We'll drink the tea, inshallah. Okay? Okay. Brothers and sisters, we are back, inshallah. Study the numbers from 11 to 19. Again, from 11 to 19, brothers and sisters, we have two groups. What is it, brother? Two groups. As in our number 1 and 2, we had two groups. In 1 and 2, the numbers came as a naat, remember? Similarly, we have here two groups, but it is nothing to do with naat now. It's something to do with, the number. From 11 to 19, the number comes in a compound. What did I say, brothers and sisters? The number comes in a compound. When you say compound, means there are two words. Compound means two words. Not one word, but murakkab. We say in Arabic, murakkab. Made out of more than one word. Look at it, brothers and sisters. Maybe I should come on this side. This is your, what is it, brother? This is your number. Al-adadu. And what is this, brother and sister? Al-ma'dud. Al-ma'dud. Al-adad and ma'dud. Remember that. What is the meaning of ma'dud? Thing counted and number. See, right. So from 11 to 99, the ma'dud is mansub, and we call it tamiz. Sahih? Fine. Look at the compound in 11 and 12. Okay. Two things you have to note. Number one thing is that if the ma'dud is muzakkar, everything is muzakkar. Can you see here? Ahada, ashara, it's all muzakkar. In 11 to 11 and 12, the ma'dud is muzakkar, the whole murakkab is muzakkar. Can you see? Ithna, ashara, same way. Okay? What is the other thing you observe? That it has got all fatah. So it is mabni. If I wrote like this, right now it is marfu. But I don't see the sign of dhamma there. Why? Because it is mabni. Even if I put here harf jar fi, or even I put min, ahada ashara will not change. Are you with me? Ahada ashara will not change. But I will call it majroor because there is a harf jar there. But I will not change the signs, vowels. It will remain same. In other words, from 11 to 19, the adad is all mansub. They have fatah. But it is mabni. Are you with me? It is mabni. Fine. One more time. Ma'dud is muzakkar. The whole murakkab is, two words are muzakkar. Fine. Now when you start with 13, then changes take place. What changes do you see, brothers and sisters? Remember one thing, that this is a murakkab. It consists of two words, two parts. Remember, part number 1, part number 2. Here also part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. Okay? But in 11, both part 1 and part 2 are muzakkar. There is no muannas there. They are all muzakkar. Okay? What will be the muannas look like? It will look like this is muannas. And it will look like this. This is your muannas. Okay. See now here, it is all muzakkar. Sahi? But when you came to 13, Brother Hassan, there is a change there. Remember, the number has got two parts. And this is ma'dud. What do you see? That part number 2 matches the ma'dud. It's muzakkar, muzakkar. But the part number 1 went opposite way. It became muannas. Are you with me? That is the change that took place. So in other words, Sister Sumayya, part 2 matches the ma'dud. And then part 1 goes opposite the ma'dud. Is it muzakkar? So the part 1 became opposite, became muannas. But the part 2 remains same as ma'dud. That is it, brother. So from 13 to 19, we will have the same sequence. Are you with me? Now, it is not mudaf ilayhi. It is a murakkab with two parts. Okay? And they are all mabni ala fatah. They are mabni ala fatah. It will not change. You can bring harf jar, it will not change. If it is marfu, it will remain same. Briefly, I say it again, that the number has got two parts from 11 to 19. In number 11 and 12, the both parts match the ma'dud. They are both matching the ma'dud. Remember? Let me write down here something else, brother. Do you see talibatan? No, that is your ma'dud. Muannas. Everything 11 to 12 remains same. Ihda asharata talibatan. Everything is muannas. Here, everything is muzakkar. Got the idea? Everything is muzakkar. Taliban, it matches. Come to number 13, we have changes. Part number 2 matches, part number 1 goes opposite. Muzakkar, it became muannas. Muzakkar, it became muannas. Part number 2 of the number matches muzakkar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So if you go to page number 23, brothers and sisters, in the book, are you on page number 23? Number 8, read together. We will read together. Ahada ashara taliban. Ithna ashara taliban. Then Salasata ashara taliban. Arba'ata ashara taliban. Khamsata ashara taliban. Sittata ashara taliban. Sab'ata ashara taliban. Thamaniyata ashara taliban. Tis'ata ashara taliban. And then Ishruna taliban. Okay. Look at Ishruna. Do you think you see some similarity in this noun and in Muslimuna, Mu'minuna, Mudarrisuna, Muhandisuna? What do you see? It is on the pattern of Jama Muzakkar Salim. Una. So, Ishruna. So it is on that pattern. Just keep that in mind. We will be looking into it more in detail later on, inshallah. It is on the pattern of Jama Muzakkar Salim. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All these things will be on the pattern of Jama Muzakkar Salim. We will study it, inshallah. Right now, let us concentrate on this only. That the adad has got two parts, starting from 13. The second part matches ma'adud, and then the first part is opposite in gender. Sahi? That is why ta marbuta came. Now this we have to remember and memorize. These are the specialties of Arabic numbers, In every language, there is a specialty, So we will, inshallah, remember it. Now remember, other thing, that it is mabni. We will decide whether it is marfu, or it is mansub, or it is majroor. Okay. For example, I give you, Zahaba ثلاثة عشر طالبا إلى المسجد. What did I say? ذهب ثلاثة عشر طالبا إلى المسجد. How will you translate? 13 students went to the masjid. I said to you, ذهب حامد إلى المسجد. Hamid became 5. Marfu. When I say ذهب ثلاثة عشر طالبا, so what will you say now? ذهب is your verb. Where is your file? ثلاثة عشر. But it is not marfu, because it is mabni. But it is our file, because we understand it. And Taliban will always remain tamiz. What will Taliban remain? That will remain tamiz. Are you with me? Inshallah. So now we go back, brothers and sisters. If I say to you, في فصلنا أربعة عشر طالبا, في فصل جار مجرور شبه جملة خبر نا مضاف إليه, where is our mubtada? أربعة عشر. Are you with me? أربعة عشر. Mubtada has to be marfu. This is mansub, because it is mabni. Are you with me? This is how you will analyze it, brother. And taliban is your tamiz, Fihi tis'ata ashara taliban. So fihi jar majrur shibhu jumla khabar. Where is your mubtada? Tis'ata ashara. Together, the whole compound. Tis'ata ashara is your mubtada, and Taliban is your tamiz. Inshallah. Fine, brothers and sisters, you remember this. Now we get where we left before. Ali says, who is this young fellow who's with you? كَأَنَّهُ أَخُوكَ. Looks like he's your brother. Between these two, nothing can come. If there is a naat, it has to come outside the mudaf mudafili. So al-jadidu is a naat for baytu. Now if I say look at it, brothers and sisters. It is baytu because of ya mutakallam, it will change into bayti. But it is actually baytu. Remember? Huh? So if there is a naat for baytu, it will come outside and it will be al-jadidu. So then the sentence is huwa. Okay, and then actually it is huwa akhu. But because of ya mutakallim, it became asra. Huwa akhi. So this is your khabar. Sahi? Mubtada and khabar, huwa mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi. But then ash-shakiku. So this shakiku is the naat for akhu. What is the meaning of shakiku? My full brother, my blood brother. You know, there can be a step brother and one is a full brother. Are you with me? My blood brother. From same mother, a shakik. So what is it? Shakiku is a naat. Did you get it, brothers and sisters? And you can see how you got it. Akhi, which is actually akhu, so the naat came as a marfu. Okay, naat must follow man'ut, inshallah. Okay. Akbaru minka huwa am askaru. See here, a came and am came. No, we don't know whether it is akbar or asgar. So the akbar has to come in the beginning and askar has to come in the end. So see, akbaru minka huwa, you cannot say huwa akbaru minka. No, that will be wrong. Akbaru, we studied this, this concept we studied. Akbaru minka huwa am askaru, huwa asgaru minni. How many words are in minni? 2. Min plus ya mutakallam. But when you are using in a comparative degree, then the translation of min is than instead of from. Are you with me? The translation is than. Okay? Okay? If are you with me, Sister Nasri? You follow? Min means from. But when you are using it in a comparative degree, then it becomes than. T-H-A-N. T-H-A-N, than. Now, brothers and sisters, how will you translate? Huwa asgaru minni. He is younger than me. See? Younger than me. Younger than me. So, huwa mubtada, where is our khabar? Asgar. And minni, jar majroor. Sahi? Minni is jar majroor. See, because we worked hard at our pronouns, it's very easy for us to figure it out, inshallah. Fi, then ayyi came, ayyu became ayyi because of fi ayyi, mahja'in, anta ya akhi. How will you translate? In which hostel, dormitory or hostel you are in? Brothers and sisters? Ana mubtada fil mahja'il khamisi. Jar majroor. And then what is al khamisi? Naat. I am in the 5th hostel. Fine. Huwa ba'idun. It is far. Jiddan. It is very far. Anil jamiati. From the jamia. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It is very far from the jamia. Huwa mubtada ba'idun khabar Jiddan, mafulun mutlaq. Anil jamiyati jar majroor. An is a harf jar, brother. What does Ali says? Ali says, Ana fil mahja'i thamini. I am in the 8th hostel. Wa huwa ab'adu. And it is farther away min mahja'ikum than your hostel. Means he is even further away from Jamia. Are you with me? Huwa ab'adu. See, ba'idun became ab'adu. Ismu tafdil. And min came to show us that it is comparative degree. Okay? Ayyuhuma ahsanu. Hasanun, make it ismu tafdil. Ahsanu. Ahsanu. Diptote. Hasanun is triptote. Ahsanu is diptote. Ayyuhuma. Ayyuhuma. How many words are there? 2. What is the combination? Mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Ayyuhuma. Which one of the 2 is better? Ahsanu. Ali says, Al-mahja'ul khamisu. Ahsanu. Where is our muftada, brother? Al-mahja'u. What is al-khamisu? Naat, mashallah. And brother, Muhammad, where is our khabar? Ahsanu. Ahsanu is your khabar. The 5th dormitory is better. Fa'inna, because fa'inna, again inna came, brother. Inna, fa is ataf. What is it? Fa is ataf. Conjunction. Inna has come. Now we will have to figure out the ismu inna. Inna gurafahu. What is gurafa? It is plural of, what is singular of gurafa? Gurfatun. Gurfatun, gurafun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Gurfatun, what is the jama? Jama is gurafun. This is your jama. Put inna there. Inna gurafa. Okay? Now, who comes? Mudaf ilayhi. We are talking about the hostel. That its rooms are فَإِنَّ غُرَفَهُ. Truly, its rooms are أَوْسَعُ وَسِيٌ. Spacious. أَوْسَعُ, more spacious. What is it? More spacious. وَنَوَافِذَهُ. What is nawafidha? Nafizatun, nawafidahu akbaru. And its windows are bigger. Marahidahu. Mirhadun, jama is marahidu. What pattern is this, brother? Marahidu. Mafatihu. Manadi, mafa'ilu, mashallah. Mashallah, mashallah. Mafa'ilu. Remember, these patterns are important to keep it in our mind, brother. Marahidahu, maradhidahu, anzafu. Nazifun, anzafu. More clean. Wasururul lati. And the beds which are in it, what are they? Ajmalu. They are more beautiful. MashaAllah. Brother, now let us look at it a little more carefully. Inna. Where is ismu inna? Gurafa. Gurafa. Wahuwa mudaf and hu mudafili. Where is the khabar inna? Awsa'u. Nawafiza. What is nawafiza? Mawtufun ala gurafa. Got the idea? Sister Faisa? Mawtufun ala means it is linked with gurafa. Why nawafiza is mansub? Because it is linked with gurafa, and gurafa is mansub because of inna. Okay. From marahida, again mawtufun ala gurafa. Wasurura. Wasurura. Huh? Wasurura. Now again it is mawtufun ala allati fihi ajmalu. Which are in it ajmalu. They are more beautiful. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So we have here ahsanu, awsa'u, akbaru, anzafu, and ajmalu. How many ismu tafdil came? This is a very beautiful lesson. Worth reading a few times, inshallah. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Kam taliban fi fasli ahmadah. What will you say? You can say either say fihi or you can say fi fasli ahmadah. Both will be correct. Tis'ata ashara taliban. Kam taliban fi fasli aliyin. Fi fasli aliyin arba'ata ashara talibatan. Man atwalu talibin fi fasli Ahmad. Fi fasli Ahmad, or you can say atwalu talibin fi fasli Ahmad Ibrahim. You can start like that. Atwalu talibin fi fasli Ahmad Ibrahim. Man atwalu talibin fi fasli Aliyin. Atwalu talibin fi fasli Aliyin Hamidun. Now you have to say right or wrong. This is very easy, brothers and sisters. At-talibul jadidul ladhi ja'a amsi ismuhu Usama. Is it correct, brother? It is correct. Number 2, Hamidun fi fasli Ahmad. Hamidun fi fasli Aliyin. Al-maja'u thaminu gurafuhu awsa'u. Is it correct? No. It is al-maja'ul khamisu. Al-maja'ul thaminu abadu min mahjal khamisi. Is it correct? Yes. Alhamdulillah, these are, one has to study, inshallah. We got 4 more minutes, brother. Ikra. Al-amsilat al-atiyata li ismi tafdili. Okay. Here is an explanation given. Now because we did it well in the class, you'll find the exercise is very simple, brother. Hashimun tawilun wa hamidun atwalu minhu. Got the idea? Aminatu sagiratun wa Zainabu asgaru minha. Are you with me? So if some tafdil does not change according, if that person is Mudhakkar or Muannas, it remains same. Okay? If you have time, you can write it. هذا الكتاب أسهل من ذاك من ذلك. Are you with me? Now, all these examples are for comparative degree because min is coming. Are you with me, Brother Hassan? Min is coming. How will you translate this? هذا الكتاب أسهل من ذلك. Than that, mashallah. See, you can translate. Now, هذا مبتدا الكتاب badal, and there is the khabar ashalu. Got the idea? Just keep it in mind, brother. Same format will come. هذه السيارة أجمل من تلك. How will you translate, Sister Naima? هذه السيارة أجمل, more beautiful than that. Okay, fine. Okay, I will translate this myself. Or maybe I should analyze it myself. But I will ask you to translate. Hamzatu akbaru minni. What is it, brother? Hamzatu akbaru minni. Older than. Here you will say older. Hamza is older than me. Brother, look at it carefully. Brothers and sisters. Hamzatu akbaru minni. If I only say to you, Hamzatu akbaru minni, then you will say, he is bigger than you or older than you. In what way? You don't know. So you have to bring, what do you have to bring? Tamiz. You have to bring tamiz to dispel the ambiguity. Tamiz is used to dispel ambiguity in the sentence. Brothers and sisters, Hamzatu akbaru minni sinnan. Sinnan is age. He is older than me. Now I am telling you something else. Hamzatu akbaru minni malan. What did I say? Akbaru minni malan. Then he is bigger than me in what way? Now I am telling you a very funny sentence. Hamzatu akbaru minni zawjan. What did I say? He's bigger than me in what ways? He has more wives. Are you with me? So this is the tamiz you are bringing to dispel the obscurity. If I say Hamzatu akbaru minni, you are still waiting. In what way he is bigger than you? Are you with me? So then, Ji? No. Sinnan is your tamiz. Okay, let us analyze. Ready? Hamzatu. Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Akbaru. Khalas. No. That word is tamiz. That will always be tamiz. In comparative degree, when you use a noun which is mansub, it is tamiz, and you use that noun to remove any ambiguity. आपने उसको साफ कर दिया. You know, so that is the job of tamiz. What is the job of tamiz? To remove ambiguity. See here, if I tell you now one thing, very simple. Ahada ashara. 11 what? Then you have to bring tamiz to clarify it. That is why it is mansub. Are you with me now? If I say to you, Salasata ashara, 13 of what? Now I have to say kitaban, kalaman, baitan, whatever you want to say, masjidan. So what is that tamiz doing? It is removing the ambiguity. And that is why that noun is mansub and it is called tamiz. So Hamzatu akbaru minni. Then you bring the tamiz to clarify everything. Are you with me? So Hamzatu mubtada akbaru khabar minni jar majrur finnan tamiz. So brothers and sisters, from 11 to 99 we will have tamiz. Okay, we will call it tamiz. And from 3 to 10 we will call it battamiz. Because it is actually tamiz. But it's not mansub. Tamiz is always mansub. Now it is majroor. Why? Because it is battamiz. Anyway. Okay, brothers and sisters. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. اللهم أعين على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم.